Hello friends, my name is Mr. Cornell and welcome to math. So we've been working on adding large numbers using the standard algorithm. Today we're going to begin working on subtracting larger numbers and connecting the expanded form to standard form, just like we did in addition. The way that we're going to do that is by looking at a problem. I'm going to model that problem and then you are going to get an opportunity to try it on your own, okay? So let's take a look at this problem. There were 4,674 people at the fair. 257 people left the fair before lunch. Then 2,316 people left after lunch. How many people are still there? So guys, there are two possible ways to get the answer. I can subtract from a whole 2 times, or I can add the 2 parts, the people that left, and then remove that amount from the whole. Watch me as I explain to you how to solve the first way, subtracting from a whole 2 times, using what we call the standard algorithm and expanded form. Remember that the standard algorithm is one of the most efficient strategies for adding large numbers. Now, you really need to listen because I will explain how this relates to the 3rd grade expanded form strategy as well as the base 10 blocks. Okay, so let me show you one strategy. Since people are leaving, I know I have to subtract. I start with 4,674 and subtract 257. I'm going to start in the ones place. 4 ones minus 7 ones. Wait, I'm confused. Take a look at this. I have 4 ones and I need to take 7 ones away. 4 ones and I need to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 away. I don't have enough. I don't like the way this feels right now. Let's look at the problem in expanded form and see if that helps. I can't take 7 away from 4 because 7 is larger than 4. Maybe if I regroup from the tens place, that can help. Watch as I do it. I can take a 10 away, and instead of having 7 tens or 70, I now have 6 tens or 60. I can regroup that 10 and give it to my 4. I know that I now have 4 ones plus 10 more, which gives me 14. 10 ones and 4 ones gives me 14. Now I can take 7 ones away from 14 ones. And 14 ones minus 7 ones gives me 7 ones. Now, I can solve this the way we already know how. Remember, I'm still subtracting. 60 minus 50, I know gives me 10. 600 minus 200 gives me 400. And 4,000 minus, remember, nothing means a placeholder for 0. 4,000 minus 0 gives me 4,000. And I'm going to leave my answer in expanded form because we're not finished with it yet. So now we know how many people are left at the fair from the people who left before lunch. But remember that 2,316 more people left after lunch. Let's expand that number. And now we get 2,310 and 6. And so now let's subtract to figure out how many people are left both before lunch and after lunch. 7 minus 6, we know that that's 1. 10 minus 10, 0. 400 minus 300, 100. And 4,000 minus 2,000, 2,000. And now I can put my expanded form answer into standard form to get my answer, which gives me 2,101. So after all that work, I now know that 2,101 people remained at the fair after lunch. So now let's take a look at the second strategy. With the second strategy, I can add 2,316 plus 257. Now, I know I can do this because these are the 2 numbers of the total of people who left. Adding these numbers together will give me that total. And here is where we get to show that we already know our standard algorithm for addition, because I have 6 plus 7. Well, I know that that's 13, and I can only keep my 3 and my 1s and regroup my 10s. So now I have 5 plus 1 plus 1 and I know that to be 7. And then 3 plus 2 is 5. Bring down my comma. And 2 plus nothing keeps me at 2. So by adding those two numbers together, I now know that there was a total of 2,573 people who left the fair. Now I need to take this number and subtract it from our original 4,674. Watch me as I do it. And so here I have my subtraction problem lined up by place value with my appropriate operation, subtraction, the total number of people who are at the fair, and the total number of people who have left. Starting at my ones place, I know that 4 minus 3 is 1. 7 minus 7 is 0. 6 minus 5, 1. Bring down my comma. 4 minus 2, 2. So now I've shown that both the first way to solve it and the second way to solve it gives me the same number. That there were 2,101 people left at the fair from the people who left before and after lunch. Remember, friends, as fourth graders, it's now our job to begin using that standard algorithm for subtraction. We're going to use it, and eventually we're going to master it by the end of this year. Isn't that exciting? Well, guys, that's all for my time today. Now you and your teacher are going to try a problem together. Remember, stay magical. Stay magical, friends.